Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ninja. Oh, no, Ninja. The most intelligent man in the world. Come and face me and fight me and find out. Don't be misled. Don't think what they're telling you to think. Come and think for yourself, and you will find out I'm actually a really good ally, and that you will love me, and that I am helpful, and that you wish you knew me longer because I'm such a good wingman. Basically, I'm not here for your stuff. I'm not here to claim that I'm the authority. I just happen to be really fucking good. And so, basically, you're looking at a guy, secular talk, right? We'll go ahead and show you his stuff right quick. So this debate made me want to redacted myself. The Kyle Kulinski show, secular talk. First off, he shouldn't say the Kyle Kulinski show. It's secular talk, not the Kyle Kulinski show. Shut up with that shit. That's you having an ego problem, okay? And that's like the kid in high school having his dad having a Mustang. Like, just because you have a nice car doesn't mean you are awesome, okay? That's what people are finding out and learning. They're being lied to and tricked and played as far as that goes, right? But me, I don't have a Mustang, but I drive better than you. At the end of the day, like I'm gonna beat you in a race, even though you have a Mustang. And the only reason I can't beat you in a race is because you have a Mustang. So, anyways, so um, the point is I'm better. I'm better than Kyle Kulinski, but I figured it out. And that's kind of the point that I want to get to. Was I figured out why people like Kyle Kulinski. Basically, the best way to explain it is imagine birds, basically, right? There's a mama bird and a baby bird. And basically, what the mama bird and daddy bird do is they go down and they get news or food, they eat it, and then fly it back to the nest, and then regurgitate it for them to consume. Okay? That's what mama and papa do for their babies. Is they go out and get food, bring back the food that's already pre-digested, and then give it to the kids, and the kids have a snack. That's what's going on with the news, right? Is Fox News was for a very long time it was the King's Shepherd, and for continuing forward it's still the King's Shepherd, and everyone goes to Fox News, and everyone went to Fox News. The problem was Fox News became weaponized, and it started to what's it called? Basically, it adds something to it that normally you don't add to it. The government before was all about being neutral, basically. But nowadays, it's highly political. Basically, like this stuff that's happening today wouldn't have existed 20 years ago, right? And that's kind of what's going on. Basically, James Comey, he was too neutral in a fucked up world. That's what happened to him, right? He was trying to play by the rules, but they were fucking breaking the rules, so it didn't matter. Only one side was playing fair, the other side wasn't. Okay? And you can talk about whatever you want. We're talking about the very basic primal principles here. Okay? That's where it stops. We don't go into, oh, well, in chapter 2. No, it's the title of the book is fucked up. That's okay. Anyways, so my point was, I normally, when I watched Kyle, I always called him a thief, and he would steal thunder, is what I would say, and that's what a lot of people would do. There's a lot of people out there, Destiny, um, the people that he talks about, that he streams with, everyone does this. They all go out, get content, and regurgitate it to you. That's what's going on, and that's basically what's going on in the world in a nutshell. Okay, that's literally what's plaguing America right now. Um, is the fact that this mama bird, daddy bird, is they're going out getting your news for you, and the thing is the mom and dad bird. It's actually what they ate. But with the Fox News and their rigged game, they're feeding you poison. Basically, that's why the right is so uh, far right. That's also why the left is so far left. Is they're trying to intentionally tell you things, and I can't think of the word. They're not. What is the word? I can't. I'm trying to think of the word. Hold on. I use my AI. There's an AI. It comes built in Gemini, I think it's called. I use that for everything. Anyways, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, it's when you have a message and you make it favorable to one side or the other instead of neutral.
The word you are looking for is bias. If you are describing a deliberate effort to present information in a way that influences opinion, you might also use terms like slant, spin, or partisanship.
Yeah, basically, and that's what they do. The criminal left and the thieving Democrats, right? That's what I mean. They're putting a slant to it. They're adding kind of like the word nigger, for example, right? A lot of people are like, oh my god, don't say that word, don't say. It's just a fucking word, ladies and gentlemen. Like me saying the word fuck. Like, why are you so offended? There's like 7-year-olds running around saying fuck. Like no one cares. Like you can go online and watch 10-year-old girls dressed like fucking hookers and fucking their fucking camel toes spew out everywhere. You're telling me to watch my mouth? Come on, dude. That's what's going on. Is the world is so fucking split. They're lying to you, and because you're on my side, I'm not listening to what you're doing, and I don't recognize the fact that you're cheating, right? And you're rigging the game and you're cheating and you're fucking up too. I just see the left doing it and I'm not paying attention to the right doing it because the right's on my team and I'm only focused on the left. That's what's going on. Anyways, so Kyle, the secular talk, they do this. They have partisanship, basically. And this is why I don't like him. Because I'm a big bird. I can chew my own food. I watch, like, I'm connected. The whole rest of the world is talking about Bernie Sanders. Guess what America is doing? Not talking about Bernie Sanders. Guess what they're trying to do? They're trying to get you to shut up with the Jeffrey Epstein thing, right? This is stuff that's going on. They're plaguing you. They're spinning everything Fox News started a long fucking time ago. And this is the result of that. Basically, it's just that's been going on for so fucking long, and then here we are, and now it's running the show, and now it's main stage. So, anyways, the point of this message was to tell you that secular talk, he um is basically a mom and dad bird going to get the food, the news, and then bringing it back to the baby, you, and then regurgitating it for you to see. And that's why I didn't like him. Not because of the story, but because I was like, why are you fucking saying that? Like, I called it stealing thunder. That's what I seen it as. That's why I never liked the kid because that's what I saw. You're just telling us what Bernie Sanders says. It's just that you're spinning it in a way that makes people happy that they like to hear it. It's because it's coming from a place where they want to hear it. That's what's going on. In the world, there's just bias and fucking bullshit everywhere. They don't care. Like if like new isn't allowed to exist. That's why my stream doesn't do well. That's why my YouTube and my everything doesn't do well. Why I can't climb in the legends, because they don't allow new people to show up. Um, I'm trying to think of was it Eric Weinstein? There was a debate, Joe Rogan podcast. What was it? There was a debate on the Joe Rogan podcast with Eric Weinstein, and then there was a black guy. I forgot his name. Do you remember his name?
The man you're thinking of is Terrence Howard. He appeared alongside Eric Weinstein in episode number 2171 of The Joe Rogan Experience to discuss his unconventional theories on mathematics and physics.
Yeah, that's him. Terrence Howard. That's the guy. And Eric Weinstein, and they're talking, and the whole time, uh, um, Eric is shitting down Tarek's mouth like, no, you can't have new. New's not good. New's not good. And then he turns around and he's like, but for some reason we can't find new people. And then he turns around and he's like, new's not good. We can't have new. New's bad. Follow me. Follow orders. Get out of the way. And that's how he is. That's how he is. And that's how the world is right now. And again, that's what he is. That's what they all are. They're just people for you to get food from, for you to get news from, because you're a baby bird. You can't fucking fend for yourself. You can't think for yourself. The news is too much. You can't watch Bernie Sanders talk because you have ADD, an ADD mind, and you can't pay attention unless someone like secular talk dresses up in a way that you like it, right? That's what's going on, and I figured it out. So let me read what I wrote real quick. I figured it out. You are popular and you are useful as a herder. You people, as a herder, you people are not engaged. A herder for people. Oh, whoa. I used I don't type. I use speech to text because my right hand doesn't work very well, so I can't type. So I use that. So I figured it out. You are popular and you're useful as a herder. You people, you help people who are not engaged. But as far as the people who are engaged, you just say what is being said. That is why I always seen you as a thief and an echo chamber, because you take the message and chew it up and regurgitate it for the not engaged people. But to someone who is engaged, I already know I'm a big bird and I can chew my own food, and that is the problem. I don't have you telling me how to feel or how to think. I do that on my own. But for other people, they might find what you do useful. And so, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. So, anyways, that's it. Be well, be happy, be safe, take care, be loved. God bless, Godspeed. The problems are not as bad as they seem. It's just they need you to think they are terrible so they can have control. And that's basically what it's all about. They want power and they want to own the world and own the freedom and own everything and take your rights away and make sure you keep paying their bills so they can live without working and blah blah blah. So, anyways, I'm out. So be well, be happy, be safe. Um, Extend the ladders, share the life, share the love, share the happy, share the wealth, um, and don't let the door hit you or let it split you. Anyways, I'm out here. Peace.